Hey, welcome back to the Chainsaw Canuck. I got my new microphone, so hopefully you can hear me good the entire time. So here we got the old stihl 038 Super, which, if you watch the other video, it seemed like the clutch had this thing down to like 2200 RPMs and the chain was still wanting to spin, so I'm assuming the clutch is messed up. I'm assuming it's messed up. So I ordered a clutch through Amazon, but it's actually Chinese-made clutch. Because I like Chinese parts. I like the price. Sometimes they can be hit or miss, though. So we're going to discover if this one's a hit or a miss. And I've never taken the clutch apart on one of these because, I just haven't. But apparently this has the funky oil pump setup with the gear. I've never had to deal with one of those, so this will be my first time doing that. Okay, so bring you guys in over here, kind of, on the side. Get you guys in frame. And we'll see what's going on here. I'll try to keep everything in frame. Get rid of the air filter cover. This thing's been sitting outside. And I might do a compression test on this thing. Just because I don't think I've used the new compressor tester on this thing. I think when I tested before, I had that crappy tester. I can't remember. Or the old compressor tester that wasn't working properly. Okay. Plug has to come out anyways for the piston stop. Spark plug. Might be a little on the lean side, but that doesn't look too bad. Sorry, over here. Oh. There we go. Okay, so compression test. Couldn't remember what this is running. I think it wasn't too high. I think it was only like 150 or 160. It might need new rings. I might put new rings in it one day. But I mean, if you watch the video, this thing's cutting good. So let's do a quick compression test on her. Okay, what do we got there? Oh, we got about 175. So that's cold compression, but that's nothing wrong with 175. Considering it didn't have any machine work done to it, I think the squish was pretty good. Sorry, I'm like rambling. This one, not what the video is about, but what was the squish? Because now that I write stuff down, squish was 25 thou. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it could go a little tighter, but I'm really not going to bother. Okay, so what do we have to do to take this out? Well, hope I got snap ring pliers. Just got to take the plate off, obviously. The wife was sick all weekend. Today I felt like I have a headache and a little bit of nausea all day, so I think I'm getting whatever it might be. That's okay, because the last 2 times she got sick, I didn't get sick at all, which I kind of dodged a bullet there. You can only get so lucky. So take all these out, I'm assuming. I hope this isn't too complicated. Like I said, I've never been inside one of these. Like my Neotech NS872 would be the same, which I think that's more of a clone of a MS380, which is more like the 038 Magnum, but some differences there too, like minor differences. But okay, anyway, where can I pry that up a bit? It did get all the screws, so it should just come right off, I think. I hope. Yeah, it should come off. Am I missing something here? Where is it binding? Huh. Definitely don't want to break anything. What am I missing here? Oh, maybe I gotta take that snap ring off and this off. Guessing that's what it is. That off. One thing about the new clutch is it's a rim drive, which I prefer because it's easy to swap those out, obviously. Now, I thought I had some snap ring pliers around here. Yeah, there we go. These ones are piles of crap, but they will do the job. Wait, I think I need to soak them in some penetrating oil for a couple days. These are pretty hurting snap ring pliers. Almost. It's a weird setup on this. Not sure if I like it or not. I hate snap rings. I hate snap rings with a passion. Mainly from home lights. So if you deal with home lights, they have those tiny little snap rings for the wrist pin or connecting rod pin, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Jesus. I'm gonna pause it. This is kind of painful to watch, probably. Okay, I got the snap ring off. I didn't break it, so I was kind of worried about that actually. Because that would have sucked. I mean, it'd probably be an easy thing to get, but this is a project I want to do and get finished tonight. So I've never been inside one of these. So that's obviously something. Okay, that just holds this gear down, which turns that. Oh, so it's not that. Okay, it's not that weird. Let's pull that out. That come out. That's a good question. How does that come off? See one bolt there. There's a bolt there that I can't get to, so I'm hoping this just pops out. Huh. Is there... Okay, I see. It'll come out. It's a worm gear. I think it'll come out. Okay, I just gotta spin it. Spin it clockwise. Okay, that's easy peasy. Yeah, didn't know what to expect with this, but it's actually not bad at all. See, this drum actually isn't in that bad a shape, really. But that clutch must be worn because she was slipping like crazy. One big roller bearing. Okay, let's see what the new kit comes with. Actually, maybe, just maybe, I'll take this off first. Oh, sore today. I think I'm getting sick because my body hurts more than normal. Okay, I need like a 3/4 inch deep socket, I think, to get that bastard off. He thinks. Okay, see what I can find for a socket. Should be a 3/4 right there. Of course, it's not a 3/4. That's helpful if it was, but you know. Come on, this is me we're talking about. I'm never organized. Things never go smoothly. What the hell's that? I'll pause you guys while I find like that'd be maybe a 20 millimeter, 21, 13/16. We'll see. Okay, it's 13/16, so I can just use a 13/16 spark plug wrench. Boy, I don't see 3/4 inch spark plug wrenches. Seems pretty standard for small engines, but what do I know? Some good if that's on. No, let's just fucking skip the, I don't like it when that happens. Who knows when the last time this clutch is on. I'm guarantee this isn't the original drum, but that clutch could be the original clutch, which might be why she's slipping. We'll take some measurements with it too. Not that that's going to mean much, but okay. Pause, you guys. Okay, so I got the clutch off. I'm on a scale of 1 to 10 of getting clutches off. That's probably an 8. But yeah, she was on there. On there good. I mean, it looks like it still has a lot of life left to it, but I mean, obviously maybe the springs are worn. We'll do some comparisons and look at the new kit. Find my calipers. So here's the new setup. Bring you guys down here. Yeah, make some room right there. So we're all in frame here. Okay, this is the new clutch. That's the old clutch. Pretty similar. This is a Chinese-made clutch. I mean, like that's the way I roll. And this one is 2.766. This one's 2.744. Look at the springs on here. I mean, maybe that's normal. Now the springs on this one are a hell of a lot stiffer. These ones are, they must be just worn springs. But anyways, that's the clutch that it came with. Then it came with clutch drum and a new bearing, which is good. Compare bearings here, because why not? Because we can. 6.605. This one's a bit bigger. We're always going to see what fits better, I guess. That's sloppy. That's really sloppy. That's really sloppy. So I think I'm going to use this bearing because it just seems a little more gooder. First off, let's get this clutch on. It almost seems out of round, but one of the clutch shoes is a little not sitting on the seat fully, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's get this tightened up. That's one good thing about an import clutch. If things go bad, it's not going to all fly apart. Okay, there we go. That out of there. Okay, clutch is in. Yeah, that one shoe is a little wonky. Yeah, it'll be fine. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Clutch is in. Sorry about that. Okay, clutch is in. I was putting on. It was out of frame. This was still down there, so it is what it is. Okay, now where's that silly little washer that was in there? Washer goes on like so. This goes on. Use this bearing. Hopefully she'll be good. What else? What else? And that was on. That goes on back on like so. So you have to turn counterclockwise to tighten it up. And then that was in like so. Now that was on, and that would have been on the inside as well. And that would have been, do I have all the pieces in there? It looks like it. No, that's just on the outside. Okay. Okay, that's it's on the outside. Could not remember. I mean, it's been like minutes, right? Okay, where's this guy? So yeah, that's if you need to know how to put a clutch or place a clutch on one of these, that's how you do it. I was worried about the gears, see how overly engineered it was, but that's not too bad, really. And you guys can see me fumble with the snap ring pliers again. Okay, that's on there. And then this piece goes back on, just like so. Yeah. And then that stupid snap ring. It would be pretty sad if I broke it. But oh, I'm glad the clutch fit, because sometimes you really don't know about Chinese parts. It's what it is. But okay, I really have to put that on my list of things to. Huh? Isn't that interesting? I will actually need a smaller snap ring before I can put this back together, because that snap ring was sitting on there holding that together, which obviously don't need one that big. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, can that come right off? Yeah, it probably can come right off. Well, that sucks. I don't think I have any snap rings that big. Anyways, so yeah, it's almost installed, but that kind of sucks about that. Pretty sure we got snap rings that work, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. So after looking through the house, I couldn't find a snap ring to fit that, so I'll just have to grab one to work. It's about 900 thousandths of an inch inside, so maybe when it's 7/8. We'll see. I'll see what I can find to work. But yeah. Anyways, it's kind of a bummer, but I didn't even think about that. Anyways, take her easy. See you next time. Next time you see this, it'll be running, and hopefully the chain won't spin when she's idling at like 2200 RPM. Bye.